Where the notebook at that I gave you last week? I said we want to use it going forward. Good job. Hey, Shalom Israel, all the brothers and sisters tuning in. Y'all can like and share the class, let everybody know we live. All right. Most High Christ. If y'all can check in, man. Let me know who in the class with us, man. If you on Facebook, if you on YouTube, type your name, city you tuning in from. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. Again, like and share the class. Let everybody know we live. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. All right, Most High Christ. Shalom, Israel. You live with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Priest and Captain Soccer War hold down the class live from Memphis, Tennessee. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday here in Memphis, we have classes from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Since 1969, ISUPK been teaching so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the truth according to the Bible. You brothers and sisters tuning in, if you got family, loved ones, people you care about in the Memphis, Tennessee, and surrounding areas, get them in contact with us here at the ISUPK. The school location is 3000 Walnut Grove Road. 3000 Walnut Grove Road, Suite 215. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, classes from 6 to 8. All right. In ISUPK, what we aim to do is to give brothers and sisters an opportunity to go into this book called the Bible, to gain the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Most High has put in this book for us to be able to receive in these days and times that we're living in, so we can get back to the righteous standard of morality that he established for us to build a nation from the beginning. All right. In the year 2022, there's nothing more important than God's chosen people to find out the truth of who they are, where they come from, and what our purpose is according to the scriptures. Give me some of that in the cup. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, we're going to talk about a very popular subject. I actually got the idea for this class from a brother I saw made a post earlier today. And it's about narcissism and gaslighting, all right? Narcissism and gaslighting is something that, particularly with conversations between black men and black women, come if you could. Particularly between black men and black women, a lot of the conversations that have been had recently on this social media, whatever, you can get the same thing or get something different. Whatever, give me whatever, give me whatever you can get. All right, Salaka. In recent years and months, there's a lot of conversations that have been had on social media between black men and black women about relationships and about the difficulties that we have maintaining relationships and being with one another, and black men choosing black women and black women being chosen, and establishing satisfying, fulfilling, productive relationships. And in the course of the conversation, these two words, narcissism and gaslighting, always come up. And I want to focus on narcissism and gaslighting for tonight's class so that we can understand that these two terms and their implications they have far-reaching effects beyond just the conversation that black men have with black women, But it's also important that we understand the spirit behind these terms and how to combat the way that they are thrown around whenever it comes to you standing up for yourself or proving a point or just giving some facts. All right. So before we get into this class, if any brothers and sisters got any questions, type them in. If you're in the classroom, you have any questions, all you have to do is raise your hand. All right. So I'll give y'all a second to get y'all questions together. Then we're gonna go right into the topic. All right. Go right into these this breakdown. All right. Most High Christ, brothers and sisters tuning in, man. If y'all could just state your name, where you tuning in from, you know what I'm saying? I'd appreciate it. All right. Monkey Feet Entertainment, you said you got your hand raised. What's your question? What's your question? What's your comment? Come on with it. All right. Wait for them to get their question together. We're going to go ahead. Okay, no problem. It's a business account with your Brian Hinton. All right. Ash Bagarumi had a question. Wants to know if I could give him the reincarnation of Christ. We teach Christ was Adam. Could you break down the rest? Okay, Ash, you're gonna save that for Thursday's class. I right? Say that for scripture breakdown on the reincarnations of Christ. All right, and I'll also go into how he was Adam as well. So we'll save that for scripture breakdown tomorrow. I'll go into the whole breakdown of the incarnations of Yahushua. All right, Ash. Monkey Feet Entertainment. My mother and father has been my issue. Okay, Monkey Feet. I don't know if you, Brian. I don't know if you have a particular question or if you need some counsel. If you need some counsel, you got to make a phone call. Reach out to the number that's on the profile that you're tuning into on YouTube right now. Go to the main page. There should be a number on there for you to contact, or just send us a message on the back end. All right. If you have any counsel that you need, the questions in classes for general situations or general questions that brothers and sisters may have. Okay, so you need counseling, so you need to reach out to the school. All right, I'm gonna give you the school number. What area are you in, Brian? Let me know what area you're in so I can make sure you get the right number to call for counsel. All right. Anybody else have any questions? If not, we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic. Okay. All right. Call that number, Brian. Or shoot a text to that number after class. Let her know this is Brian Hinton, and a brother will reach out to you concerning what you need counsel about. All right. Also, for everybody, that's the number to the school. Anybody needs to contact ISUPK Memphis. That is the number that's on the screen. All right. All right. No other questions. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Again, the topic of tonight's class is the truth about narcissism and gaslighting. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. Let's first get Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Get Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. All right. That's the reason why we having this class. The reason why we're going to go into these topics tonight. Because the Bible gives us instructions concerning dealing with these ever-rising trends and tides that occur in society. See, the Bible teaches men, black women, to be very purposeful in how we live our lives and and the actions that we take. You understand? The Bible requires that we are responsible and accountable for our actions and the things that we do and the things that we say. And because of that, it's necessary for you to have an awareness of what's going on in the society and the culture that's around you. And for a lot of people to use these terms, narcissist and gaslighting, and not really have a full understanding or comprehension of what they mean, it's a failure to recognize and acknowledge the responsibility you have to the Most High and to yourself to know exactly what it is that is being that's taking place or being projected onto you by the people that are around you in society. All right. Colossians chapter 2 verse 8 says, "Beware." What does that mean? Meaning a warning, right? Beware. That's a warning. "Lest any man spoil you." What does it mean for a man to spoil you? When something gets spoiled, it is not useful anymore. Something gets spoiled, it is in a damaged condition or a damaged state. If something gets spoiled, it's no longer nutritious, no longer valuable. It is now harmful, toxic. Beware, beware, lest any man spoil you. How are they going to spoil you? Through philosophy and vain deceit. Philosophies and vain deceit is how other men can spoil a group of people. And as a nation, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, for many, many years, war has been waged on us by other men. And that war has taken place through philosophy and vain deceit. What is a vain deceit? A vain deceit is a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a journey to nowhere. A vain deceit is an ambition that you have that results in nothing. And we have been spoiled through philosophy and vain deceit. You want to know why there's so many arguments and disagreements on social media between black men and black women about the problems that we have? Is because the social media is being used by our oppressors to make sure that we stay divided. You go out in your regular life and you look at black men and black women. Black men and black women don't have no problems getting together. We don't have no problems getting into relationships, no problems having sex, no problems making babies, no problems struggling, living together, paying bills, getting the job done. There's no issues that exist between black men and black women until you go on the internet. Till you look on the TV, till you look at the TV screen, till you listen to the music on the radio. And that is where our oppressor wages war against us. All of these goddamn thoughts, all these talk shows, all of this. What if he do that? What if he did this? Or ask Steve Harvey, well, I got a situation with this, and what do I do about that situation? Guess what? If those shows didn't exist, if you didn't have the radio constantly telling black women that black men ain't shit and they ain't no good for you, then guess what? They would be happy. They would be satisfied. You know what we would do if it wasn't for our oppressors using philosophy and vain deceit to divide us? We'd make it work. It's what our granddaddies did. It's what our grandmamas did. You want to know why your grandmama stayed with your granddaddy all those years? Because wasn't nobody in her ear telling her that she could do better all by herself. Wasn't nobody in her ear telling her that girl, you better off without that man. The reason why you left your man is because you listening to the radio, the TV, the Tyler Perry movies, and all that other bullshit. Excuse my language. Colossians 2:8, one more time. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. Everybody understands? The philosophy and the vain deceit that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have learned in this land called America from our oppressor does not come from the Bible. It does not come from righteousness. It doesn't come from morality. It comes after the traditions of men. It comes from the rudiments of the world. What are the rudiments? Rudiments is the foundations, the stuff that lays at the bottom. What are the rudiments of the world? What's at the bottom of the world? So at the bottom of the world is all the lust and all the things that satisfy your flesh, all the things that make you feel good, even though they're damaging and destructive to you. That's where all of your philosophy and your vain deceit comes from. And it is used to spoil you. So, having said that, Let's go and now get the definition of narcissism or narcissist and the definition of gaslighting. Everybody understands. Now, we're going to get the definition of narcissist because anytime the word is used, it's usually used directed at a person saying, you're a narcissist. And you hear a lot of black women saying that about black men today. He's a narcissist. Or that relationship, it didn't work because he was a narcissist. All he cared about was himself. He didn't take my feelings and my thoughts into accountability. He didn't care what I had to say. He was only concerned about himself. Let's go ahead and get the definition of narcissist, all right? A narcissist is an extremely self-centered person who has an exaggerated sense of self-importance. Everybody understands? An extremely self-centered person who has an exaggerated sense of self-importance. That is what a narcissist is. Somebody give me some examples of a narcissist. Come on, y'all.
A gang member or a gang leader.
So the gang member, a gang leader. What do you mean? Break it down.
Like they feel like they're important, but they really not. Or they feel like they doing something, or they need it, but they're really not.
Okay, who says that? Who would say that a gang leader is not important or not needed?
People understand them well. Non-gang members.
Non-gang members. Okay, so to non-gang members, a gang leader is a narcissist because he got all these people following him, all these people looking up to him. He think he important. When okay, to the non-gang member, what is he really? He's a problem, right? Let's remember that. The gang leader to a non-gang member is a problem. He's a narcissist. Keep that in mind. Ash Bagaramya said Donald Trump. Salakia. Ash, why do you say Donald Trump? What makes Donald Trump a narcissist? Remember, a narcissist is someone who's self-important and who thinks that they are more valuable than they actually are. Right? That's a narcissist. I asked for some examples of narcissists. Right? Diamond Oracle. Okay, Diamond, I think I'm picking up what you're laying down. She didn't, I don't know if this is a response to the question. She put a bunch of emojis. It looked like the emojis is the world, America, Mexico, the Statue of Liberty, the scales, the Justice Department. You understand? Maybe I'm just reading too much into them emojis. You guys spell it out for me, Diamond. What you talking about? I said he think he is more important than he really is. Why? What makes him that important, Ash? Why do you say Donald Trump thinks he's important? What makes him unimportant? What makes him not necessary? While we're talking about narcissists, now let's go and let's take a look at the term gaslighting, all right? So we've got a narcissist. All right, Ash said he wants the glory for himself. All right. Okay. What glory, Ash? What glory does Donald Trump want for himself? Let's get gaslighting. Okay, now it's important that we focus in on this gaslighting definition, right? Because we have a narcissist as somebody who is self-important, self-centered, right? They have a exaggerated view of themselves, right? Ash said he wants people to look up to him. Okay, so Donald Trump. Now, what are you, Ash? Donald Trump is somebody that wants the glory. He thinks he's important, and he wants people to look up to him. But what is Donald Trump to you? To himself and to the people who admire him, he's important, right? He's somebody who you should look at, who you should follow. But to you, what is Donald Trump? And this goes back to the gang member and the non-gang member. I said, I'm a servant of the Lord. Okay, so what is being a servant of the Lord? What does that mean between, what does that have, what does that do? What does that mean the relationship between you and Donald Trump is? What is the relationship between you and Donald Trump? What is Donald Trump to you? And it's important that we understand how a narcissist is viewed by the people who are calling them a narcissist, because that has a lot to do with the definition of narcissism. I said, I know how to humble myself. Okay. I didn't ask you if you knew how to humble. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, what is your relationship, what is the relationship between you and Donald Trump? Donald Trump is blank and you are blank. We know the relationship between the gang member, the gang leader, he's the gang leader, and somebody who's a non-gang member. They on the outside. They looking at him like, look at him. He think he the shit. He think he the man when really he ruining this community. He got these people following him and they doing this and they doing that. That's the relationship between the non-gang member and the gang leader. Right? Donald Trump, President of the United States, leader of the Republican Party, rich, famous guy, used to be on TV. What are you, Osh? You're someone who's not. Okay. Okay, that's not answering my question, Oz, but I'm gonna help you out. Donald Trump is former president, leader of the Republican Party, rich white man who talks down on black people, talks down on Hispanics, and is racist as hell, right? You're a black man living in America, being oppressed. Donald Trump is the oppressor. You understand? You're oppressed. That's your relationship that's the relationship between you and Donald Trump. You're someone being oppressed. He's an oppressor. So you're looking at him like he think he the shit. He want all the glory for himself. He proud. But really, he's an evil bastard that's making my life horrible. He's ruining my life because he's oppressing me, right? What do women who call men narcissists? What is the relationship between a woman and a man who she's calling a narcissist? He's the man in her life who won't do what she wants him to do, who won't let her have her way. He maybe he's cheating on her. He has her, but he has other women too. Maybe she got money and he needs her money. He's spending her money. She got money and he's spending her money. She wants to go and settle down and get an apartment. He doesn't want to get an apartment. He wants to keep his own place. She wants to go out. She wants him to pay for dinner. He's not paying for dinner. She wants to go and take a vacation trip. He's not paying for the trip. To that woman, he's a narcissist. But what is the relationship they have? He's the man who won't give her what she wants. Everybody understands that. To anyone who's on the opposite side of you, to them, you can be a narcissist. What is our relationship? So, what is our relationship to our oppressor in this country? We, the children of Israel, we read the Bible, right? The Bible says that the Most High gave us rules and laws. The Most High said, thou shalt not murder. The Most High said, you shouldn't be a drug dealer. You shouldn't get high. The Most High said, you shouldn't be a homosexual, right? The Most High said, you shouldn't molest children. The Most High said, you shouldn't celebrate the holidays of your oppressor, right? To us who follow God, who servants of the Most High, Our oppressor is a narcissist because they ignore God. They ignore the rules that supersede them. God said there shouldn't be no homosexuals. Our oppressor says it's an alternative lifestyle. God said you shouldn't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Our oppressor says it's the other white meat. It's a delicacy. The Most High says interracial marriages are disgusting and against him. Our oppressor says you can't stop love. Love is love. You see how he's a narcissist because he thinks that he's more important than God. He thinks that his rules and his ways are more important than what God said. Right? Now, let's flip it. We the children of Israel, serving the Most High. We go out there and teach that God only loves who? Children of Israel. We teach that the Most High put us above all nations that are on the earth. We teach that men are supposed to be above the women. Right? We teach that the Most High said that we were to be a nation of kings and priests, and that these other nations would be our slaves and our servants. Well, if you are a heathen, what would you say about the children of Israel? Come on, y'all. They narcissists. You see how easily the shit can be flip-flopped, depending on the relationship of the person who's calling someone a narcissist. If I love black people and I want to only give my love to black people, someone who's not black would say, you're a narcissist. You think being black makes you better than everybody. You think being black means so you can't love me because I'm not black? No, I can't love you because you're not an Israelite. Well, you're a narcissist. That's what we have to understand about these terms that's being thrown around is, so what if I'm a narcissist? So what if I'm a racist? So what if I'm a misogynist? None of what you call me matters as long as I'm righteous. As long as what governs my actions are the words that God established, you can call me whatever the hell you want to call me. Now, when it comes to someone who's going against the words that God established, then you may just be whatever the hell you being called. But whether it's good or it's bad has to do with the doctrine and the philosophy and the culture that God established with the children of Israel. Everybody understands? Now that we covered the narcissist part, let's go ahead and deal with the gaslighting, and then we can go ahead and get into all the scriptures that applies to this topic, all right? But I wanted to take the time to point out people saying, you're a narcissist, he's a narcissist, she's a narcissist. So what? To someone who wants you to do something you're not willing to do, you're a narcissist. Because you're willing to put yourself before what they want. Or you're putting, to someone who wants you to celebrate a birthday, you say, I don't celebrate birthdays, man. Go against the Bible. You're a narcissist. You think you self-righteous? What, you too good to come to my birthday party? Yeah, bitch, I'm too good to come to your birthday party. Because I'm a man that lives my life according to what God said. To someone who's not living their life that way, yeah, he a narcissist. He think he better than everybody because he say he doing what God say to do. He follow the Bible. Yeah, he wouldn't even come to my birthday party, girl. Yeah, what's something else? Yeah, he ain't even come to Christmas dinner. Whole family gathered around. He wouldn't even buy the kids no presents because it's Christmas. He only care about himself. He don't even care about these kids. What about the kids? The kids will have, they ain't had no Christmas because you following God. That's wrong. No, it ain't, bitch. Yes, me not celebrating Christmas is more important than them kids' happiness. Me not eating pork is more important than what Big Mama feel, what she think. Who give a damn about what Big Mama think? I'm not doing it no more. Why? Because God said I shouldn't do it. He think he important. He think he better than everybody because he do what God said to do. I am better than everybody because I do what God said to do. Not my words, God's words. You want to try to make me feel bad for standing for something that's right? Call me a narcissist. I'll be a narcissist all goddamn day. Look at him. He won't stand for the flag. Look at him. He at the basketball game. Won't even stand for the flag. You fucking right. Excuse my language. I'm not standing for that shit. No, I'm not showing up to your birthday party. No, I'm not going to be at the goddamn Christmas dinner. No, hell no. I ain't celebrating no Thanksgiving. I won't wear no red, white, and fucking blue for the 4th of July. Excuse my language. Why? Because I stand for God. If that makes me a narcissist, so be it. My salvation is more important than whatever the hell your feelings are. And I'm not going to not serve the Lord because of what? It make you feel better? Listen here, woman. Take that goddamn dress off. You ain't going out looking like that. You go sit your ass down. You're not going out with Keisha and them. I don't care if they get backstage tickets to the Chris Brown concert and she paying for y'all to take pictures, bitch. You're not going to take no pictures with Chris Brown. Bent over, ho. What's wrong with you? You think you gonna shame me? You go sit your ass down or leave. Pack your shit and gone. You go to that concert, bitch. All your shit gonna be outside by the time you get back. We done. You gonna give me an ultimatum? You gonna make me choose? Yes, you gotta choose. Then which one? Your goofy ass friends or this relationship? He a narcissist. You fucking right. It's gonna be my way or no way. Because my way is the way God said it's supposed to be. Now, you got a problem with that, take it up with God. Everybody understand? Now, that should free brothers from the weight of you only care about yourself. You don't think about nobody else but yourself. What are you talking about, woman? What am I supposed to think? What also? Okay, so I'm supposed to feel bad so you can feel good? Never. I'm the narcissist because I won't celebrate Christmas, because I won't let you go to the concert. But bitch, what are you? If you know going to this concert gonna make me feel some type of way, because I don't want my woman to be no goddamn groupie at the goddamn backstage. You gonna make me feel bad because I tell you not to go. But what about you wanting to go knowing how to make me feel? Aren't you a narcissist too?
Right.
You want to leave the house just like this because you know it's going to get you a lot of attention. The men going to be all on you. They're going to be looking at you. You want to feel good. You want the attention. But fuck how I feel. Fuck the fact that being out there get the attention, niggas going to be like, damn, ain't that Soccer Wolf's girl? Yeah, man, that's Soccer Wolf woman, man. She thick as hell. Fuck that. You don't care about none of that. You don't care about how it's going to reflect on me that my woman is out here looking like a hoe. Just because you want to have fun, bitch, fuck your fun. It's going to be you or me, and it's me every time. You understand? That's righteous. That's honorable. That's integrity. And every man should have that. Don't let no woman break you because you care about yourself more than her. No, brother, don't let her break you. Everybody understands. Now, has to be righteous. She want to go to the movies. You don't want to go to the movies. Sometimes you gotta go to the movies. She want to eat dinner. Watch her show while y'all eat dinner. Sometimes, brother, let her watch the show. Watch the goofy show with her. You understand? When it's things that aren't righteous or unrighteous, then you can't be a narcissist. But when it comes to what's right and what's wrong, stand strong on it's my way or no way. Everybody understands that? All right. So boom. Now let's talk about this gaslighting. All right. Let's talk about gaslighting. And I promise you, after we get this gaslighting, I'm going to get into the scriptures and bring this whole thing full circle. All right. Here's what gaslighting is. I need everybody to lock in so we can get an understanding of this definition. All right. Gaslighting is psychological manipulation of a person, usually over an extended period of time, that causes the victim to question the validity of their own thoughts, perception of reality, or memories, and typically leads to confusion, loss of confidence, and self-esteem. Uncertainty of one's emotional or mental stability, and a dependency on the perpetrator. All right, I'm gonna say it one more time because this gaslighting it's something serious. All right, listen to the gaslighting. Psychological manipulation of a person. Right? What is psychological manipulation of a person? You messing with their thoughts, messing with the way they think. That's psychological manipulation. Saying something to somebody that makes them think to themselves, damn, okay, hold on. Well, let me see. That's psychological manipulation. It takes place in the mind. Not you affecting their body. It's not you doing anything physical to them. It's mental. It's in their mind. All right? Let's keep reading. It causes the victim to question the validity of their own thoughts, perception of reality, or memories, and typically leads to confusion, loss of confidence, and self-esteem. So, psychological manipulation that causes the victim to question the validity of their own thoughts. Am I right? Am I wrong about that? Perception of reality. Am I seeing it? Maybe I'm seeing it the wrong way. Maybe I didn't think about it like that. Loss of confidence and self-esteem. Well, damn, maybe I am wrong. Maybe I don't know as much as I think I know. Uncertainty of one's emotional or mental stability. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do that the right way. Maybe I was the one that was wrong. And a dependency on the perpetrator. Now, because of your inability to know if you're right or wrong, because you're questioning, well, damn, maybe I didn't do something right. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I don't know the answers. Maybe I should just let them tell me. Maybe they have the answer. Since I don't know, maybe I should just listen to them. That's gaslighting. What does gaslighting sound like? Now, gaslighting is absolutely used as a negative term. In gaslighting, there's a victim and there's a perpetrator. The person that's gaslighting you is the person who is attacking. The person being gaslit is the victim. They're the ones suffering. But based on the definition I just gave, what does gaslighting sound like? Come on, y'all.
Someone oppressing and someone being oppressed.
Okay, that's the way they're defining it. That somebody is an oppressor, somebody's being oppressed, right? But based on the definition, I'm gonna read it one more time. Give me examples of gaslighting in real life. Psychological manipulation of a person that causes the victim to question the validity of their own thoughts, meaning how valid are my thoughts? Perception of reality, am I seeing this the right way? And typically leads to confusion. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I am seeing it wrong. Maybe my thoughts about it was wrong. Loss of confidence and self-esteem. Well, damn, maybe I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't know. Or maybe I'm messed up. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm messed up. Uncertainty of one's emotional or mental stability. Man, maybe I'm not as on top of things as I thought I was. Now they questioning their emotions, questioning their stability, and a dependency on a perpetrator. Because now they've lost confidence and lost self-esteem, and they're uncertain about their thoughts and their feelings. Now they're leaning on someone else to tell them and teach them how to feel and how to think and how to see things. What is that talking about? Mahayana said, sir, that would mean that we have been gaslighted by Christianity for over 500 years. All right, Mahayana. So he's saying the black community has been gaslit by Christianity for over 500 years, right? We in the midst of oppression, drugs in our community, violence, and the police every day on our heads. The rap music telling us to go be gangsters and go sell drugs and go ride on your enemies. But then the Christians go tell us, turn the other cheek. Forgive that white man for putting them drugs in your community. Forgive that white man for over-policing you and throwing your fathers in jail. Forgive that white man for all his white supremacy and his evil. Turn the other cheek. Black people have been gaslit. Because in the midst of the pain and the suffering and the evil that drug addiction has done to us, we know we should be mad. Seeing the police brutalize us and throw us in prisons and all of the horrible things that happen to us, we know we should hate America. Christianity says, nah, man, y'all seeing it wrong. Y'all gotta love. Now we like, well, maybe we are wrong. Jesus did say love. Jesus did say turn the other cheek. Maybe we shouldn't be so mad. Maybe we should try to join hands. You know what? We ain't gonna riot, man. We're gonna march, man. We're gonna protest. That's gaslighting. Somebody else give me some examples. Come on with it.
After you read the second time, it sounded like the pimp and the whore.
Kamayala said it sounded like the pimp and the hoe. All right, give me some examples of the pimp gaslighting the hoe.
Well, a pimp would tell a whore that you should do this and do that. This is how we gonna get some money. You out here, you just having sex for free. You having sex with your husband and he ain't doing nothing. So you go out and have sex with other people, you get some money.
So the pimp come to the hoe and say, you out here having sex for free when we could be getting some money. And now she thinking, well, you know, I do like to have sex. Right. And I just be meeting men because, you know, that's what you just meet them and have sex. I get to choose though. But maybe I should just get some money. Now, over time, the pimp trying to break it down, trying to get her to realize and see, you should follow me. You should do what I'm. Listen, girl, get down with me. You get down with me. We be getting this money. Now she thinking that her mind and her feelings is changing. Maybe I am stupid for thinking that, you know, it's nasty to be a hoe. Maybe, I'm a hoe anyway. I might as well get some money. Maybe I am stupid to just be having free sex when I can get paid. So now the pimp has gaslit the whore. Give me some other examples. Ash Bakaramya said, it's what we do at camp. Salakia. I said gaslighting is what we do at camp. Think about it. Our people in the world in Christianity. God loves everybody. Jesus died for all of our sins. What do? Jesus ain't died for everybody's sins. I'll show you what the Bible says. John 3:16. God so loved the world. Yeah, but that's not what it means. Let me take you to Psalms 90:2. Let me take you to Isaiah 45:17. Let me take you to Ephesians, the 3rd chapter, 1st verse. Now, what have we done? Now, we've psychologically manipulated the Christian who think God loves everybody. Now we've made them uncertain of their own. We've challenged the validity of their thinking. Now we got them questioning their emotional stability. Now we got them saying, well, maybe I don't know God the way I thought I knew him. Maybe I don't know anything. Maybe I should just do what they tell me to do. And come to class. That's gaslighting. So if the Christians are gaslighters, the pimp is a gaslighter, we are gaslighters, what does that say about gaslighting?
It's interchangeable.
You said what?
It's interchangeable.
It's interchangeable, definitely. But what does that say about gaslighting?
Sometimes there's nothing wrong with it, or like it.
Okay, here's what you have to understand. Our oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. And he will turn the truth into something evil, into a lie. What they call gaslighting is teaching someone the truth, telling them the truth. No matter what, gaslighting is telling the truth. You understand? Let me break it down for you. The pimp who's telling the hoe, we can get some money. Is he lying? No. Go out here, get with me, you get on that track, go get this money, you do this and that, and this. He ain't lying. She get out there on that track, she sell that vagina, it's going to be some money. You understand? That Christian that tells you, baby, you should love everybody. You should forgive. Don't go ahead fighting these white people. Don't go try to fight them. You got to love them. Because if you go fighting them, you're going to get hurt. You're going to go die. They ain't lying. They telling the truth. But the only truth that can help you is righteousness. You understand? Gaslighting is telling someone the truth. But the only truth that sets you free is the truth of this Bible. Everybody understands? Mahayar said, so it would seem this word being used has negative and positive connotations based on the context. Okay, Mahayar, I'm prefacing that gaslighting is a good thing, no matter what the scenario is. But the people who are being gaslit, the only defense you have is the truth and righteousness. Gaslighting is telling somebody the truth. And people don't like to hear the truth. The only thing that can help you fight against somebody gaslighting you is to know the truth and to live righteously. I'll give you an example. We go out there on the streets. We say the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Look at the evil white people have done. They put crack in our communities. They destroyed, divided the black man from the black woman. They threw our fathers in jail. They told our women they could commit abortions, right? They gave us Christianity. They gave us guns and dope and gangs and put music in our communities to have us killing one another and have our women being whores, right? Is anything I just said a lie? Everything I just said is 1,000% the truth, right? That's what we teach on the streets. But what happens when a white man comes up and says, we didn't force you to sell crack. We didn't force you to commit abortion. Nobody's forcing you to kill your babies. You can have you're free to have any religion you want in America. Nobody's forcing you to be Christian. That's gaslighting. White man just cut us, right? He just told us the truth. You black people, you should spend money amongst yourselves. You should circulate that black dollar. We're not, you can have whatever you want to have in America. That white man just cut you. Because he ain't wrong. They did bring crack in our community, but they didn't force it in our hands and force us to sell it. They did bring the drugs in, but they didn't force us to get high. They could drop a crate of guns off at the corner. Nobody's forcing you to pick the guns up and kill one another. Right? So damn, now what? Now is the truth wrong? Are we wrong for what we saying? Now do I have a dilemma of, well, damn, should we stop saying what we saying because what this white man just said? What is my defense against him? The truth. Because yes, we had a role to play. How do I know that? The Bible tells us. The Bible is the source of defending against gaslighting. The Bible is the ultimate source of gaslighting. The Bible tells you the truth about the oppressor and the truth about the people being oppressed. When we go out there on the streets, we don't just tell one side of the story. We don't go out there and manipulate the truth. We get a whole truth. Black people, we in slavery. Our oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. Why are we in slavery? Because we disobeyed God. Why do we continue to suffer? Because we won't do what the Lord said to do. Why are we under the foot of these people? Because we won't obey our God. We choose them over our God. In the truth, all we do is gaslight. But we also give you the solution to fix the problem that we're discussing. You only get that in the truth. Everybody understands? Now, let's go back to the example I used earlier with the men and the women. When a woman says, you only do what you want to do. You don't care about nobody else's feelings. You only care about yourself. You only care about how you feel. You're a narcissist, right? Okay. But then when I go to tell her, trying not to give too much real life, a woman who's mad she can't get her way, she's going to say anything to try and make you feel bad. But when you reply to her with the truth, she's going to say you're gaslighting. That's why when you get into arguments and disagreements between black men and black women, whenever black men get to telling the truth, black women say you're gaslighting. You ever met a woman and she talk about her ex or the man she used to be with? He wasn't shit. He was this, he was that, and he was selfish, and I never had no voice. He never let me do this and that. And then you ask her, but you chose him, right? That's gaslighting. Because now, everything bad she just said about this man, once you bring up her choosing him, now she has to say, damn, I did choose him. Maybe I like him not working and not having no money. Maybe I like spending money on him. Maybe I like him just telling me what to do and, going wherever he said to go and doing whatever he said to do. Well, damn, if that's the case, then maybe I'm to blame. Now, she can't accept that. She can't accept that she's to blame. Everything got to be about blaming somebody else. As soon as you ask the question, but he didn't force you, did he? Asking that question is gaslighting. Did he force you? Now she got to think, hold up, did he force me? No, he didn't force me. Did he make you stay? Or did he handcuff you? Was he beating you?
Did he rape you?
No, he didn't. No, he wasn't handcuffing me. No, he didn't rape me. Okay, so you wanted this relationship. Yeah. Now she's gaslit.
Right.
Now you're causing her to question the validity of her thoughts. You're questioning her to lose confidence and self-esteem because maybe I did ask for that relationship. Maybe I did ask to be used and to be mistreated. Maybe I did. I met him. I did have on a skirt that showed, the bottom of my vagina. Maybe I did. Maybe he did think I was a hoe. Maybe it's my fault we had sex 2 days after we met and I never heard from him again. Because I made him feel like I was the kind of woman that he could just have sex with and never talk to again. That's gaslighting, brother. Don't make nobody feel bad about something they did to themselves. That's gaslighting. Don't make nobody question their responsibility. Don't make somebody be accountable for what they've done. That's gaslighting. Don't hold nobody accountable now. It wasn't her fault that this man came and gamed her up and talked sweet to her, and when he was handsome and she liked the way he smelled and she just wanted to give him some sex. You can't blame her for that. Right. Blame him for being sexy and handsome and talking sweet to her and laying her down in that bed and pinning her down to the mattress. Right. Shame on you, black man, for being so fly all the time and being so sweet. Shame on you, black man, for having all the game in the world, for your pimp hand being so strong that can't no woman resist you laying them down. It's your fault. Right. Shame on you, black man, for not changing after 3 months. She thought you was going to be different. When she met you, you was a player. You came and you went. You ain't answering nobody. That's what she liked about you. You was, he don't answer nobody, girl. I asked him what he was doing. He told me mind my business. Shame on you for still being the same way after 3 months. How dare you not change for this woman, black man? See, that's the problem. That's why these relationships don't last. Because you black men ain't willing to change. Bitch, why would I change? You want me to change for you, you narcissist bitch? You think I'm supposed to be different? What you thought your vagina was gonna make me change? You thought that thing between your legs and that head on your shoulders was gonna mean I was gonna be a different nigga? Where did you get that from? That's the real narcissist is these women who think that they so important that your whole life's supposed to change for them. Bitch, you ain't life changing. You ain't life altering. What have you done to improve my life? What have you done to make me better? Tell that to a woman, or you gaslighting. Because you're making her question herself. And in questioning herself, you know what she'll say? Maybe I am a stupid bitch. Maybe I don't know shit. Maybe I should shut the fuck up. And the white man is telling her she's a victim. That's gaslighting. We have to understand what these things are so we know how to fight against them. The white man is using secret code to tell your woman that when he tells you the truth, it's a bad thing. And when she lies to you, it's a good thing. Women gaslight all the time. Nigga, you ain't shit, funky balls, and you sit around here, you ain't got no money, can't take me out, can't even do this and that. It might be true, bitch. I ain't got no money to take you out. Yes, my drawers is funky right now because, bitch, you ain't washed. And, yeah, I'm just going to get some head and leave. But so what, bitch? That's all you good for. Don't let a woman gaslight you and make you feel bad. She might tell the truth. You broke. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no car. All right, bitch, pick me up. Because that's what you do. That's what you're in my life for. Bitch, pick me up, drop me off, and then, pause for a second for me to bust up your back, and then keep it moving. Don't let nobody gaslight you, brothers. I turn on the internet, some guy on the internet, you black men, y'all the only ones that talk about 50-50. None of the other men have problems. My African friends don't have these problems. My European friends, my Asian friends don't have these problems. Okay. He's telling the truth. African men don't argue with their women about 50-50. Neither do Asian men. Neither do I'm assuming white men, right? But guess what? An African bitch will be happy in a fucking hut in some dirt road with hyenas and grasshoppers outside, you goddamn monkey. Black women be mad if we live in the projects. Guess what? I can afford to pay for a 3-bedroom project apartment, about $550 here in Memphis. I can pay for that. We got running water, got a TV. The inside to be nice, but we live in the projects. You know, if I gave a woman that and paid all the bills, you know what that bitch would say? Why we gotta live in the projects? Why can't we live in Collierville? Bitch, what? No, I don't have Collierville money. I got in the hood, East Memphis, 3 bedrooms, gunshots outside, but it's heaven on the inside money. That's the money I got. You happy with that? Or you not happy with that? Okay, what you happy with? Or you want to live in Collierville with bitch Collierville money? And I'll take what I'm paying for this 3-bedroom in the projects, bitch. I'll contribute that towards the Collierville house, but that's all I got. Bitch will try to make you feel bad because you can't give her the fantasy. Like, bitch, this ain't Basketball Wives. This ain't Love and Hip Hop. The African bitch don't get Love and Hip Hop. The Asian woman ain't watching Basketball Wives and wanting to live that life. These heathens come over here and struggle. That Arab at the gas station, he ain't going to some mansion. He going to some hut in some part of the town you would never live in. They come over here, they live in a house, 19 of them in a 3-bedroom apartment. They huddle up and they shut the fuck up. They go to their day job at the gas station, they 7-Eleven job, and they come back home to their wife, and they raise their kids, and they send their kids to college. But they come over here and struggle. These black women in today's generation, they don't know how to struggle. They looking at struggling like it's a bad thing. Look at a nigga working hard at a 9-to-5 job like, oh yeah, I don't want no 9-to-5, man. Well, bitch, go be alone then. You went to college and got some high-profile 6-figure job. Bitch, go pay with what you want. Come pick me up and bring me over there. And then drop me off when you're done. But nothing about that. Don't listen. These other men, these other nations of men, they don't know your position, black man. They don't know your struggle. They don't know your background. They don't know your culture. You understand? We know that we are in oppression. And if the women who are available to us don't recognize that, then they just won't be chose. We'll choose the woman who will struggle with us. We'll choose the woman who will be in that 3-bedroom apartment in them projects and be happy and clean it and take care of it. But them bitches who think that's so narcissistic that they think they're above struggling with a nigga, all right, bitch, be alone. Keep letting niggas sell your dreams, have sex with you, throw you away, and you'll be miserable on TikTok or miserable on what's the Clubhouse. You'll be miserable on Facebook, miserable on Instagram, bitch, with nobody who'll deal with you because in your mind, bitch, you think you're better than me. How? You don't have a job. You don't got a man to love, bitch. I'm a man who's hiring. I'll take a woman and give her a position in my life to be important. Bitch, you don't want that position because I'm not paying half your bills? Okay, bitch, keep being unemployed then. These hoes are signing up for jobs and they are more overqualified, in their mind, overqualified. When, bitch, all I need you to do is make a sandwich, shut up sometimes, and serve. Give me what you got. You got all this money, bitch. You can't give it to your man, but what you give it to Marc Jacobs, you'll give it to Gucci. Bitch, you think that money is meant for Gucci? How that money ain't meant for them. That money meant for me. Bitch, give me that money so we can go build a nation. You bitches running around talking about 50-50. You giving all your money to the weave man and the goddamn waist trainer, bitch. Don't give her that money. Get that money here. Pay your goddamn 10%. Bitch, you giving all your money to Mercedes-Benz. Bitch, you better go buy you a Kia. You understand? Get them bundles and shit. You sitting paying East Indians for all these goddamn bundles. Bitch, shut your mouth about some fucking 50-50, man. You brothers, stop letting that shit get to you. I mean, I will look over every bitch that say they won't go 50-50 if the bitch ain't willing to live by my means. You understand? Even if I had $1 million, bitch, I'd still be living in the hood. Why? Because my fucking crib in the hood is amazing. TVs on the walls, is clean in that motherfucker. I step outside, yeah, it's niggas in they flip-flops getting high. Yeah, it's niggas selling dope. Yeah, I might hear some gunshots. Police might be around there, but guess what? Them my niggas. And as long as I carry myself with respect and I'm not on, I carry myself in a way that they know I'm not on their level. They look at me and say, hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Them brothers ain't disrespectful to me. I come out my apartment, they sitting on the steps, they get up and move. Hey, my bad, big dog, my bad, man. Let me get about your way. Y'all get out the way, man. Clear the way, man. The brother coming through. You so goddamn, what you above living like that? They your brothers, man. Since when you get so goddamn narcissistic, you can't live with your people? Fuck wrong with you, man? Listen to these goddamn devils lying to you, telling you you deserve better. What you deserve, the goddamn gated community with the trash truck that come on time every week, and the Migos out there mowing the lawn. When the police call you, when you're coming home too late, you can't even come home late, nigga, because the police will call and say it's niggas outside. You get shot in your own goddamn community. That's better than being in the hood with the niggas. Nah, I'm gonna be in the hood. You mad because you can't buy a Benz, because if you got a Benz, you become a target. These niggas, buy a Kia, bitch. Hell wrong with you. Stop trying to live like your oppressor. Being so goddamn jealous of these white people, you want to do everything they do. Then you wonder why the people in the hood won't accept your goofy ass. I thank the Lord for the truth, man. We not narcissists in here. We not narcissists in here. You understand? I am not above living in the hood. I am not above struggling with my people. You understand? I am not, listen, I am humble enough to say I'm not going to buy that Gucci. I'm not going to buy that Louis Vuitton because I don't want to embarrass or shame any of these people around here. I know these niggas is gangsters. I know they broke. I know they see somebody getting money. They think they should rob them. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to appear like a nigga that's not getting no money. I'm going to do what I got to do to not gaslight them. If I come around fresh and fly in the hood, I'm a gaslight these niggas that want to rob me. I can't come around with thousands of dollars of drip and then what? Tell them you shouldn't rob, brother. You know, you shouldn't hate on your brother, man. You should, no. These niggas gonna see me in flip-flops and sweatpants, except when I'm in my Israelite attire. They gonna see me Israelite fly. They gonna say, damn, bro, what's that, man? I can get up on that, man. You gotta come to class, huh? This is how we supposed to dress. Now I'm a gaslighter. You got the fake Gucci on, you should get some of this your God walk. You understand? You got the fake Louis Vuitton, you should get you one of these Kawan shirts, man. Get fresh out here. Now what? Now I'm up trying to get Israelite fresh. Now they gonna come to class. You following your goddamn oppressor, man. Letting these people tell you this bullshit, making you doubt yourself and lose self-esteem. Damn that. Righteousness is masculinity, man. Righteousness is what the Lord say a man's supposed to be. When you become the kind of man that God said you're supposed to be, you're not going to let nobody spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. You're not going to let nobody cause you to question your reality because of some bullshit they saying out their mouth. Nah, man, I stand on the Lord's word. I know what's right and what's wrong. Can't no bitch tell me nothing. Not a woman. I'm talking about a woman. I'm not talking about a woman. I'm talking about a bitch. There's a difference between women and bitches. Right. Can't no bitch tell me shit about how I'm living my life because I know I'm standing with the Most High. Nah, bitch, you the narcissist. Cause bitch, you want me to put my feelings aside for you. When bitch, you won't do it for me. You got me fucked up, bitch. I'm choosing myself every time, ho. No, you ain't going to the club. Nah, bitch, I'm not paying for that. You don't need it. You don't need that $175 head, bitch. Where your bush at? Pull your bush out, bitch. Put some moisturizer in it. Get you some goddamn conditioner, bitch. Pick it out. Let me play in your bush. You want to wear 70-inch weave, bitch, go buy that shit. I'm not buying that shit. You want the nails with the long nails with the 3 colors and all the jewelry on it? All right, bitch, you better go buy that shit. I'm not buying that shit, bitch. That's goofy. I can't even tell you what you can't do with it on. You can't massage my back with them nails, bitch. You can't braid my hair with them long nails, bitch. Why would I pay for you to get them dumbass nails when getting the nails, man, you do less shit for me? Bitch, I'm not paying for that. Bitch, you want them goofy nails, go pay for them. All right? You want to go get Fenty draws, bitch? I'll get you some some Vickies. Take it right to Vicky. Vicky got 3 for $20 sale, bitch. Get you pick 3 pairs of them Vicky draws out, and you wear them around the house. Or you want the Savage Fenty from Rihanna? All right, bitch, you better buy that shit. I'm not buying that shit. You broke. You want bitch. You want to go to dinner? Oh, you want to go to dinner? You want to take your friends? Well, them bitches better pay their way. I'm buying my food, bitch. I don't even want to go to this restaurant, bitch. I cook you a better meal at home. I go buy the groceries, bitch. You cook at home. Or you want to go out to fancy so-and-so restaurant with all your friends? All right, well, you and them bitches have fun. Y'all paying for that shit. You ain't going to pay for my friend. Bitch, pay for your friend. The fuck I look like? Oh, hell no, I'm not paying for them bitches. Y'all better get that. Y'all better get y'all bread up. So hold up. You mean you bitches can't pay for this food, but I'm supposed to pay for this food? This is what do I look like to you? That shit is unbelievable. Excuse my language. That's not how we're supposed to talk. That's not how we train to converse. But the internet is absolutely insane. With the misinformation and the propaganda, with the narcissism and the gaslighting, somebody had to talk about it. Somebody has got to address it. Now that I get that out of my system, let's go ahead and get into these scriptures, all right? All right, let me get John 8:32. Adam, no, we're not Rastafarians. We Israelites. I don't know who you are. You tuning in? Seem like you got wind of the stream. We are Israelites. All right. Page you tuning in is ISUP, the home of the truth, Memphis. We got a school down here in Memphis, Tennessee. All right. Go ahead, Kamayala. You got it.
Come. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Keep reading.
Come.
That's it. The Bible said that you're going to know the truth, and the truth going to make you free. The truth is what frees you from these philosophies and these vain deceits. from these lies that's coming from your oppressor, from all the propaganda and the misinformation. If you know the truth is going to set you free. Everybody understands?
Okay.
Drop that. Give me Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. This is what they call gaslighting. What they call gaslighting, the Bible says what we supposed to it says is what we're supposed to do in Isaiah 58 and 1.
Okay. The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
Everybody understand? The Bible said to cry aloud and spare not, to lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions. When you tell somebody they're wrong, you tell somebody that what they did ain't right and how they're seeing things is incorrect, that's what the white man describes as gaslighting. We supposed to live in a world where you don't tell nobody nothing. You can't tell nobody they wrong. You can't tell nobody they ain't seeing it the right way. You're supposed to just be shut up. Just be quiet and don't do nothing. Don't say nothing. Go ahead.
You can't tell a man he's not a woman.
Can't tell a man he's not a woman. You gaslight. If you tell a man in a dress, you're a man. You have a penis with two balls, and God made you to be a man. Right. That's gaslighting. Because now you're questioning them to say, maybe I'm not a woman. Maybe I'm not a pretty little girl. Maybe I'm not a woman in a man's body. You cannot tell the truth. You've got to be quiet about this sin, quiet about this evil. Don't tell nobody nothing about them being wrong because you're gaslighting. Guess what? In the UPK, we're going to set this bitch on fire. Every time. We the most gaslighting motherfuckers you ever found in your life. I'm a gaslighter. That's my new shirt. I'm a gaslighter. And then the flame is going to be the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about everything. And that's what they don't want you to do. Drop that. Let me get, don't nobody steal my shirt neither. I'm a gaslighter. That's my new shirt. I'm claiming it right now. ICBK Memphis. Kamayala going to print it out. I'm a gaslighter. That's the new shirt. All right. Real shit. Listen, trying to tell you. Let me get give me Deuteronomy 1 and 16. You got it. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1.
No, Salakia. Hold that. Proverbs 31 and 9. Proverbs 31 and 9. All right. Shalom, Lord Christ. The brothers just tuning in, man. It's a good class, man. We talking about narcissism and gaslighting. If you missed the first hour or so of the class, man, you want to go back and watch this one from the beginning. Definitely informative. I want y'all to like and share this class, man. I want this class to go up because brothers and sisters need to really understand what it is that's being projected onto them from our oppressors in this society. And I think this class will definitely help a lot of brothers and sisters see, you know what I'm saying, see through the cloud and the fog. All right, come on with it, Kamayala. Yes, Proverbs 31 and 9.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 9. Open thy mouth, judge righteously.
What did God say?
Judge righteously.
The Bible said, open your mouth and judge righteously. You understand? What does it mean to judge righteously? Judge based on the truth. Judge based on what God said. What is judgment? Judging is rewarding or punishing someone. When you tell somebody the truth, that's punishment to them. The Bible says judge righteously. The Bible saying tell the truth. Open your mouth, say what's right. To someone who's living wrong, saying what's right is gaslighting. It's a punishment to them. You understand? The Bible said judge righteously. Keep reading.
Verse 10.
No, finish verse 9.
Okay, the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 9. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy.
The Bible said to plead the cause of the poor and needy. You understand? That is what we do in the Israelite School of UPK. That is what this class is about. You understand? That is what, when we go on the streets and we teaching the truth and people are being gaslit, it is because we are doing what God said to do. And what God said supersedes everything else. God is above your feelings. He's above your thoughts. He's above you thinking you're right all the time. The Most High is above our oppressor who thinks he's right all the time. And to someone who thinks they're right all the time, they'll tell you you're a narcissist. When really, you the one think you're right all the time. So who's the narcissist? Me telling you you're wrong or you thinking you're always right? Stop letting these people convince you that these things are bad, man. In the UPK, we are to the world, we are absolutely narcissists because our serving God goes above everything else. And because of that, they'll think we important. You think you ever told somebody you a priest and a priest of the Lord? A priest? What is that? What make you a priest? That's them thinking you a narcissist. They treat you like you shouldn't say you a priest. Right. Bitch, I'm a priest. What you mean? I serve the Lord. I minister to the Most High. What are you talking about? Right. Yeah, I'm a priest. Don't let nobody try to belittle you or bring you down. People who think you're a narcissist really are mad because you have confidence in who you are. They want you to think that you ain't shit. A bitch wants you to think you a broke nigga when really you're a king. Because I won't take you and your funky friends to eat dinner. I'm a broke nigga? Nah, okay, bitch. Whatever. I'll be broke. You right. I'm broke. I ain't got no money for that bitch. No money for no hoe. So yeah, I'll be broke. And guess what she is? You might be broke, but guess what she is? Bitch, you're unemployed. You have no man, no one to care for, no one to nurture, no one to cater to. Yeah, I'll be broke. I'll be broke, bitch. But guess what I got? I got women who'll serve me. Do you have a man to serve? Oh, you don't? Who's winning? Huh? Who really broke? You understand? Man, I just thought of some of these scriptures just now. So like, let me get man. No, just now when I was talking about being oppressed, somebody trying to bring you down. I want you to think you're less important. Man. Give me no, it's not that. Man. Matter of fact, hold on. There's a narcissist scripture about self-importance. Man. Drop that. Let me get Proverbs 31:9. You get the one to Deuteronomy. It's like it. Matter of fact, no. Give me Galatians 4:16. Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. All right, go ahead. You got it.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 16. I am therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
Read it one more time.
It's like it. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
This brother said, am I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? That's what you say to somebody who says that that you're a gaslighter. You understand? They say you gaslighting. What you mad at me for? Because I'm telling you the truth. Don't be mad at me. I'm not gaslighting. Because I'm causing you to have a conscience about how wrong you are. Because I'm causing you to reevaluate how you think and how you feel about certain things. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm doing what's right because you're wrong. You understand? People gonna try to demonize you because of the truth. They're gonna try to make you feel like you're wrong for telling them what's right. Don't let them do that to you, man. Stand on the Lord's word. Stand on the truth. Stand on what you know is right. All right. Drop that. Let me get Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. Isaiah 30 and 9. Yes, like you go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Keep reading.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit.
See, this thing that we dealing with today, this narcissist and this gaslighting being thrown around, that ain't something that's new. The people for generations have been telling the prophets of God, stop telling us these things that's from the Lord. Stop telling us the right things. Stop gaslighting us. Tell us the wrong things. Tell us lies, man. Tell us what we want to hear. Somebody who's used to be lying to will always look at someone telling the truth as if they're doing something that's wrong, as if they're doing something that's cruel and unkind. When the best thing you could ever do for someone is tell them the truth. The most honorable thing you could ever do for someone in their life is to tell them that they're wrong if they're wrong. Everybody understands. But here in the Bible, our people, the Lord said, man, this is a rebellious people, man. They don't want to hear the words of the law. Which lets us know what? When we go out there speaking the word of the law, people going to think that you are a narcissist. You go out there speaking the word of the law, the people are going to say, man, you gaslight. Go ahead, come on, y'all.
I think I got a scripture probably, like I think it's 2 Chronicles 6 and 37.
Let's get it. 2 Chronicles 6 and 37. Yeah, go ahead.
The book of 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verse 37. Yet if they bethink themselves in the land whether they are carried captive, and turn and pray unto thee in the land of their captivity, saying, we have sinned, we have done amiss, and have dealt wickedly.
All right. What was your point on that?
So, by we being gaslit, you know what I'm saying, by our person, we've been called narcissists and all that. But if we be thinking ourselves and come back to the Most High in this land that we captivate, it won't be so hard on us not to realize that this was happening. We're being gaslit. We are being, you know what I'm saying? We're being called things that we're really not, just to put just to throw shade, in other words.
Well, you're right. A better way to break it down would say this. If it isn't for somebody gaslighting you with the truth, you would never turn back to the Lord.
Right.
People have to be gaslit.
Right.
We have to go out there and gaslight.
Right.
We have to tell the people things that make them question, bethink themselves. Well, damn, maybe I'm wrong.
Right.
And what they saying, right? But all my life I've been living like this. What if I was wrong the whole time? Right. And don't forget that when you're gaslit, you now become dependent on the person that gaslit you. Right. When we're gaslit by Christianity, when we angry and we mad about oppression and we ready to go, man, kill these devils. And some Christian says, no, brother, you gotta love. Yeah. You gotta forgive. You gotta conquer hate with love, brother. Right. What do? You say, maybe they right, man. Maybe the Christian right. Maybe I shouldn't be so angry. Maybe I shouldn't be so mad. But what do? I don't know what to do next. Right. Come to church, baby. Right. Now you in church, tambourine, rod, and destroyed, because you have to depend on the Christian. Once they tell you gotta love, you don't know how to love somebody who's murdering you and killing you. So guess what you gotta do? You gotta come to church. Right. When you get gaslit by somebody in the truth, they say, man, that your oppressor is the devil, and you the children of God, and you supposed to be obeying the Most High and doing what the Most High said to do. Guess what that causes you to do? I got to learn more. Guess what they got to do now? They got to come to class. You got to get counsel so you can know how to deal with these emotions and deal with these feelings. We are absolutely gaslighting people and causing them to be completely dependent on us. And in doing that, you'll receive salvation because we're going to teach you to obey the Lord. That's what the Bible is about. Paul taught these brothers, and guess what they had to do? Keep coming to Paul to learn more. That's why Paul wrote these letters. Because these schools he was building, these men didn't know what to do with all this knowledge they was gaining. Didn't know what to do with all of these uncircumcised brothers. Paul had to walk them step by step, hand by hand. You know what gaslighting someone does? Gaslighting someone turns them into a child. It's how they're born again. It's how they're reborn. Matter of fact, give me Romans chapter 12. So yeah, 2 Chronicles 6:37 is the result of someone gaslighting you. You have to bethink yourself. You understand? The rain came out of nowhere down here in Memphis, man. It's storming like hell outside. The damn weather app don't even show no rain. That's crazy. All right. We got 2 Chronicles chapter 6. What else we got? What you got?
You said Romans 12.
Oh, Romans 12. Hold up. I think it's 2. Give me Romans 12 and 2. All of this goes into now repenting, being born again, changing your mind, learning the truth. All of this rolls into the same river that flows through the Bible. All right, come on with it.
The book of Romans chapter 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Don't be conformed to this world. Don't let this world tell you how to think, tell you how to feel, tell you how to perceive reality. Don't be conformed to this world. That's the Lord. We're going to keep teaching through this goddamn storm. Come on with it, Kamayala.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Be ye transformed, changed. Question yourself. Doubt what you have been taught. Doubt what you know. Be ye transformed. Read.
That ye may prove what is that.
No, after transformed. Be ye transformed
By the renewing of your mind.
By the renewing of your mind. Renewing your mind means I don't think what I used to think.
Right.
I don't see the world the way I used to see the world.
Right.
I don't have the same confidence and self-esteem I used to have. I used to think that I was a dope boy getting money out here. It's what is it? Get rich or die trying. You know what I'm saying? Or what's some of the other jokes they use? You only live once.
Right.
You know. Man. What's one of them broke ones? Niggas talking about being broke.
It's like saying, sir.
Yeah, them little sayings they get that justify the evil they do in the world. If you broke, you ain't trying. Whatever the hell them niggas be saying.
Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Instead of you thinking that, now you think, man, the Lord, my people more important than I'd rather starve than I sell my people drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? The Most High, I'd rather the Most High take care of me than me be out here robbing and stealing and doing evil to my people. I serve the Lord before I go to harm my people. Now you change your mind. Now you thinking completely different. Why? Because somebody gaslit you with the truth. You understand? Our oppressor make it seem like turning away from an evil behavior is such a bad thing. Hold it now. If gaslighting was such a horrible thing, why do they have psychiatrists and therapists?
Right.
Why do they have somebody who analyzes the way you think and how you living and say, well, here's what you should do. Try this, try that. Isn't that gaslighting? Oppressors, they so evil that they try to make these things as if they're bad.
Right.
It's okay when the oppressor does it. Anybody else don't do it. And this class tonight has helped me to understand how evil language can be.
Right.
Like the same way they use that term. What was the thing about the schools that they was using? What was that thing they don't want their kids learning in school? White people don't want their kids learning in school. Man, critical race theory, right? Critical race theory is something college professors talk to with their students in college classes, and it's a theory of whether or not white supremacy is the reason why whether or not white supremacy exists in the court system, right? That's what critical race theory is. It's a college level class where professors talk with law students about, is there racism in the court system? But white people on Fox News is telling you that critical race theory is teaching your children about slavery in America. When teaching your children about slavery in America has nothing to do with critical race theory. They're not even related at all. But they've taken this word and made it a bad thing. Critical race theory is evil. It's horrible. We don't want it in schools. It never was in schools. It never was even a thing anybody had to worry about. But white people tried to make it like it was a bad thing. Well, so is being a narcissist and gaslighting.
Right.
These are things that they've made it. Oh yeah, you're gaslighting. You're doing a horrible, evil thing, when gaslighting is telling somebody the truth. Come on with it.
Just like let's say being racist.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing bad.
It ain't nothing bad about being a racist. I love my people.
I love my people first.
That's it. Now, there's a difference between being a racist and being a white supremacist.
Right.
A white supremacist wants to murder and kill. There's a difference.
Right.
You understand? So they've tried to make all these terms, they tried to recode language. To where if you use certain words and certain terms, it's a horrible thing. It's a bad thing. No, it's not. I'll give you another one. Patriarchy, right? Patriarchy is the rulership of men in a society. The father's rule is what patriarchy is, literally.
Right.
Father's rule. They made it like a father ruling is a horrible thing because white men were evil. Because you had nasty white bastards who were beating their women and raping slaves and doing all manner of evil. Now patriarchy is a bad thing? No. Biblical patriarchy is righteous. The Bible's established on men rulership. But you got to be righteous in order for it to work. But our oppressor has made it like patriarchy is an evil thing. And what has all of this confusion of language and all of these codifying words done? Spoiled us through philosophy and vain deceit. Goes right back to the warning in Colossians, the 2nd chapter, of what the Lord said he didn't want us to fall victim to. And because we don't know the truth, and because nobody is gaslighting us, we aren't getting the answers to the questions that we need to solve the problems that are facing us in our community. All right. You could drop that. What else we got? Give me John 15 and 18. Yeah, hold on right quick. Yeah, get John 15 and 18.
The book of John, chapter 15, the book of St. John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Our King Yahushua said, if the world hate you, know that the world hated me before it hated you. Everybody understands? Christ said, listen, man, you're going to be hated for some of these things you go out there and say. But when you hate it, just know that they hated me before you hated you. What would someone who's an antichrist say about this statement right here? Somebody who's against Christ, what would they say about this statement here? Come on out.
They're trying to make the world seem like he was talking to somebody specifically, or they want gaslighted. So like,
okay, no, stay on. Just focus on the topic.
Right.
Right. What would they say about that? Just read the statement and think about the topic that we're talking about tonight, narcissism and gaslighting. What would somebody say about this statement that Christ made?
They would say that's what he's doing.
I'll give it to you for time's sake. Okay. They would say he's a narcissist.
Right.
Look at him. He think he important. Who is he?
Right.
Talking about they hated you, they hated me first. Why he got to be who he's be hated first? They would say he's a narcissist.
Right.
You understand? Let's get some more on that. While our king walked the earth, what was they saying about our king while he was on the earth? Give me hold up. Get Luke chapter 5. Give me Luke chapter 5, verse 18.
The book of Luke chapter 5, verse 18. And behold, men brought in a bed.
Matter of fact, so like give me Luke 5 and 17.
The book of Luke chapter 5, verse 17. And it came to pass on a certain day, as he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and doctors of the law sitting by. So,
Christ came to teach Pharisees and doctors, meaning men who are learned in the truth, men who are of high esteem. They all had gathered to listen to Christ teach, right? Read on.
Which were come out of every town in Galilee and Judea.
Galilee.
And Judea and Jerusalem And the power of the Lord was present to heal them.
And at that gathering, the power of the Most High was there. Meaning, well, what is the power of the Most High in this instance? What is the context of the power of the Most High was there, was present? What does that mean?
The Lord with them.
Okay, yes, but explain it to me. Break it down. Make it easy for a baby to understand. And the power of the Lord was present to heal them. What is the power of the Lord in this context? What are we talking about? What was present?
The law, the knowledge.
No. Anybody online? We in Luke chapter 5, verse 17, last part of the verse. It says, and the power of the Lord was present to heal them. What is the power of the Lord? What was there? What was in the room, or what was at this place with them?
Righteousness.
No. Anybody online? What was present in the room that made it so that the people could be healed? For time's sake, I'm gonna give it to you. The ability. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing to the people in the room. They didn't see nothing, but the power of the Lord was there. The ability to heal was in the room. Everybody understands? Daka, y'all said a priest with the law. No. Sometimes we got to make these things just easy, simple. The power of the Lord was present to heal them. What was there? Just a brother who got the ability to heal. Right? Sometimes this class is just a room. Then other times, the power of the Lord is here to prophesy, to teach. Ain't nothing changed. The room's still the room. Sometimes the Lord is in here teaching the class. Sometimes a brother sit here and be inspired to teach a class. Teach things that he don't really, he can't take no credit for knowing. The Lord get the credit for this. The power of the Lord was there to teach a class. Everybody understands? When in this room, the power of the Lord was there to heal. Keep reading.
Verse 18. And behold, men brought in a bed a man which was taken with a palsy, and they sought means to bring him in and to lay him before him.
Palsy is like a crippling disease. This brother had a crippling disease. He's stuck on the bed. They brought this brother in the bed, all right? Brought him before Christ. Read on.
Verse 19. And when they could not find by what way they might bring him in because of the multitude, they went upon the housetop and let him down through the ceiling with his couch into the midst before Jesus.
So when they couldn't find out how we're going to get past all these people, they said, man, take that nigga up on the roof and let him down through the ceiling. So imagine a cat crippled on the bed. There's a little, here in Memphis, we got these houses, some of them don't have no upstairs. Just a little rambler, right? We call them ranch houses. Just flats. They took a nigga on, the crowd was so large, they said, we can't get him in there. Take him on the roof. Peel back the roof and let him through a hole in the roof. Right. That's how they dropped this brother down before your house shot. Read on.
Verse 19. And when they could not find by what way they might bring him in because of the multitude, verse 20. Verse 20. And when he saw their faith, he said unto him, man, thy sins are forgiven thee.
You understand? So when he saw their faith, he said unto the man, thy sins are forgiven thee. Brother, you were forgiven. Read.
But God alone. Verse 22.
What you see about God alone? No, read verse 21. You ain't read verse 21 yet.
So like these words.
Yeah, I know.
That's so all right. Verse 21. And the scribes and Pharisees began to reason, saying, who is this which speaketh blasphemy? Who can forgive? So like, who can forgive sins but God alone?
So when Christ told the man, thy sins are forgiven thee, the scribes and the Pharisees began to reason, saying, who is this which speaketh blasphemies? Right. Who this nigga? Right. Talking about your sins are forgiven? Who this nigga think he is talking about you're forgiven? Who this nigga think he is? They think that Christ is a narcissist. Right. They think Christ is taking credit for something. Christ never said, I forgive you. Christ never said, I've forgiven you. Christ said, you're forgiven. The Most High forgives you. The Father forgives you. But these niggas are such haters that Christ doing something great makes them feel small. Makes them feel like, oh, he trying to big himself up when he never bigged himself up. He never took credit for anything. Everybody understands? Okay. So let's keep reading.
Okay. Verse 22. But when Jesus perceived their thoughts, he answered, he answering said unto him, what reason ye in your heart?
He's saying, what y'all over there complaining about? What y'all reasoning in your hearts? What y'all questioning over there? Read on.
Come on, verse 23. Whether it's easier to say thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say rise up and walk?
What's easier? To say your sins are forgiven, or to say rise up and walk? And he asked him a question. What y'all niggas over there questioning, man? Is it easier to say your sins are forgiven or rise up and walk? Because they both mean the same thing. Rise up and walk. You being healed means your sins are forgiven. What y'all mad about? Y'all mad because I said your sins are forgiven? Would you rather I said get up and walk? Read.
Come. Verse 24. But that ye might know that the Son of Man have power upon the earth to forgive sins.
But so that you know that the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sins. And he's saying this looking to the man who's sick, looking to the man who was crippled. Read on.
Come. In parentheses, he said unto the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, arise and take up thy couch and go into thine house.
Keep reading.
Verse 25. And immediately he rose up before them and looked up that wherein he lay, and departed to his own house, glorifying God.
And immediately the man got up, took the bed he was on, and he left to his house, giving thanks to the Most High, giving praise to the Most High, glorifying the Most High. Everybody understands?
Okay.
These niggas who were against Christ, who were jealous of Christ, who were hating on Christ, thought that he was a narcissist. They thought that he was more important than what he actually was. Right. And he let them know, nigga, this ain't me that's doing this. This is the Most High. What are y'all talking about? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Anybody can think that you are a narcissist if they are against you. Right. To Christ, obeying the Most High, healing these brothers and sisters was more important than the feelings of the Pharisees and Sadducees. They thought that he was a narcissist, but he wasn't. He was just a brother serving the Lord. So when you don't celebrate Christmas and you don't eat pork and shrimp, when you don't get high no more, people are going to think you're a narcissist. You're just a brother that serves the Lord. And with that, close out the class. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man, out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we've been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth according to the Bible. What is the truth? The truth is that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians descend from the greatest people that have ever walked the face of the earth. The Bible identifies us as the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Tuesday through Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. You brothers and sisters out there, you got family level people you care about in the Memphis, Tennessee, and surrounding areas. Get in contact with the ISUPK. Address is 3000 Walnut Grove Road, Suite 215. The number for the school, 901-249-0085. 901-249-0085. Y'all brothers and sisters tap in with us. Come on, y'all. You got the announcements.
Come. Security announcement. We got the ISUPK start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which their brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means tent in Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Okay. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah, Yashmatah, dismissed.